Hi everybody, it's Dan and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to be busting out the big one and making some gingerbread snowflake cookies. Now these aren't going to be just your normal gingerbread cookies, because these ones are definitely going to be on the naughty list with your bursting blend of spices of ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg, that deep rich flavor of molasses, and of course some easy decorations with a simple royal icing. I'll be sure to throw a link to the recipe down below in the description, and be sure to stay tuned at the end of the video for more information about the KitchenAid stand mixer giveaway. Plus, if you're new in my kitchen, don't forget to click subscribe down below and turn on the bell so you don't miss out every time I post a new video. Now let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to be using the stand mixer and we're going to be using a paddle attachment. So let's get this bad boy on. There we go. And into our stand mixing bowl, we want to add in 1.5 sticks of butter and 3/4 cup of light brown sugar. Then we're going to go in and we're just going to begin to really blend these two together again until they're nice and creamy and fluffy, until they just nice and combined. So let's start off on a nice low speed and gradually work our way up to about a medium high speed. And once those are combined, you should really see that brown sugar worked into the butter. Once that's all nice and creamed, we can go ahead and follow this up by adding in 1/2 cup of molasses, 1 egg, and a teaspoon of vanilla. Once those are added in, you want to go ahead, lock that back up, and begin to blend these together on a nice low speed until they are really nice and combined. Not fully incorporated, but just combined. And that should do it. Then we're going to go ahead and we're just going to scrape all this into the bowl. Get everything off the paddle attachment and just again, right into that bowl. And then we just want to go in and scrape everything. Make sure you get the bottom of the bowl too, so none of that butter clumps down in the bottom. With our wet ingredients nice and combined, let's whisk up our dry ingredients together real quick. So we're going to start off with 3 cups flour, 5 teaspoons of ground ginger, 1.5 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now let's just go in and whisk those ingredients together and really get those spices mixed into the flour. Once those are mixed, let's go ahead and add this into our bowl with all of our wet ingredients. So let's just give a nice little sprinkle, like that first Christmas snow. Perfect. So let's go back in with our mixing. We're gonna lock it up and we're just gonna start incorporating these together on a nice low speed. Once your batter is fully combined, you'll notice that it is a very soft gingerbread dough. So because of that, we want to go ahead and we just want to scrape all this into the bowl, and then we're going to wrap it tightly and let it chill and firm up in the fridge for at least 3 hours. But if you want it in there longer, definitely let it sit in there longer. I like to do it very long because when I'm cutting out my gingerbread cookie shapes, I want to make sure that they really hold their shape when they're baking in the oven. Once your dough has nice and chilled, it's going to be time to roll it out. So grab yourself a lightly floured surface and your gingerbread dough and a rolling pin, and let's begin to roll this out to about 1/4 inch thick. Once that is nice and rolled out, we can begin to cut with our cookie cutter. With our gingerbread dough nicely rolled out to that 1/4 inch thickness, let's jump right back in with our snowflake cookie cutter and begin to stamp out our snowflake cookies. And hopefully it doesn't stick because it is too warm in this kitchen. Oh, maybe. Okay, so we're gonna go a little careful. This way our cookies don't get misshapen. We really wanna hold that snowflake shape. And let's really try to get our snowflakes as close together as possible. This way we're not wasting any dough. Oh, this one's coming out with us. That's okay. Just punch it out to the side. Then as we cut them out, we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna place them on our cookie sheet with a no-stick silicone mat. And try not to mess up the shape too much, but if you do, it's more than okay. Just go ahead and try to reshape them just a little tiny bit. Then we're gonna go ahead and bake at 350 degrees for a good 10 minutes before we take them out of the oven and let cool. Once your gingerbread snowflake cookies are all done in the oven, you will have some delicious, Once your cookies are done in the oven, you will have a delightful, spicy gingerbread snowflake cookie. All that's left to do now is to decorate these with our royal icing. So I already went ahead and made our royal icing, put them in some piping bags, and we're all set to go to decorate. So let's place these onto our cooling rack and begin to pipe on our royal icing. Now there's really no rhyme or reason or certain method when you're piping on your royal icing, but definitely have fun with it. Let that Christmas spirit guide you as you're decorating your snowflakes. And remember, no two snowflakes are alike, so definitely go ahead and be unique with them. And of course, if you want a more delicate design, you can always work with a smaller tip. After you're done with your royal icing, you have a simply decorated but oh so good, definitely spicy gingerbread snowflake cookie. I can't wait to have a bite. I gotta have a cup of coffee first, but they're gonna be so good. Well, thank you all for stopping by. I had so much fun showing you how to make gingerbread snowflake cookies. If you're a fan of gingerbread and all things cookies, definitely be sure to give this video a like. Helps me out, lets me know I'm baking up recipes you all like, you enjoy, and you wanna see more of. Of course, if you want even more delicious, simple recipes that you can bake with confidence, definitely be sure to subscribe down below and turn on the bell so you don't miss out every time I post a new video. Plus, I still have 19 KitchenAid sandwiches to give away. So if you haven't already, be sure to enter down below with the link. Once you enter the giveaway, you'll have 20 chances to win and lots of ways to enter. Lastly, don't forget, if you whip up a batch of your own gingerbread cookies, definitely give a tag on Instagram. You know, let me see what you're baking up in your kitchen. Alrighty, well I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee, grab myself a cookie, maybe two. I hope you all have a great day, and as always, I will see you all in the next video very soon. Bye!